actually a crayfish, Justin.
That's the same thing.
Is it? Whatever. You know, I love seining.
I love it with you too.
What are you doing?
Seining for macro.
But with Justin?
Yeah, you know, he wanted to try it out. He had some free time.
But we were seining buddies. Me and you were supposed to seine together. Me and you!
Yeah, that was later today. Justin had some free time, so...
John, that's besides the point. It was supposed to be me and you forever, seining in the dirt with me and you. You're supposed to be mine!
Hello, this is Samantha Bollinger from WTEC News Report. We have a breaking news update for Toledo and its surrounding areas, and we will now go live with our correspondent, Brianna Hyrie. Brianna?
Hello, Samantha. I'm here today with a local man calling himself Icky Theology, and he is here protesting the conditions of the Ottawa River.
UT police, you gotta back up, gotta go. Save our macros. No, save our macros. Look, buddy.
Mr. Icky Theology, what are your intentions here today?
Well, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? I want my macros to be saved. That's it. I just want them to be saved. I want my macros in there to be all right. They're not all right. All that's coming in there, and it's...
What's wrong? What's wrong with the river? I don't see anything.
You obviously have to see it. If you live down the river like I did, you would see that all this water runoff that's coming in to this stream is killing everything. It's making it go downhill, not uphill. We need a secure plan. A secure plan to save this Ottawa River. Everything must change. It's gotta change.
Wow, Brianna, that's an amazing dedication. We would now like to join Jada live with the scientists that have been attracted to the site from Icky Theology's protests. Jada?
We're here live at the footbridge site of the Ottawa River. We're here with Eris Harris to talk about the dissolved oxygen levels. Eris?
Dissolved oxygen is required by all aquatic animals. Low dissolved oxygen levels can impair animals' growth or reproduction, and the complete lack of oxygen will kill animals. Animals such as native mussels are particularly vulnerable to hypoxic or anoxic conditions. Even fast swimmers such as fish can become trapped in areas with low oxygen or no oxygen at all. Dissolved oxygen levels are affected by a number of factors, water temperature being one, how well the water is mixed, how much oxygen is being produced by biological processes, and how much oxygen is being used by the autobiotic and biological processes. Here at the UT campus site, our results for DO was 5 milligrams per liter, with the saturation being 51%. At our other site, the Bancroft site, the DO was 6 milligrams per liter, while the saturation was 60%.
That's fascinating. Thank you, Eris. And back to you, Samantha.
I'd like to go live with one of our reporters, Brianna Hyrie, to get more information from the scientists.
Thank you, Samantha. I'm here live at Brookside off of Bancroft, and I'm here with Aisha Hickman, a local psychologist, and today she's going to talk to us about turbidity and temperature.
Turbidity is the measure of the degree of which the water loses its transparency due to the presence of suspended particles. Turbidity is caused by heavy metals and many other organic compounds and pesticides. The more total suspended solids in the water, the murkier it seems and the higher the turbidity. And turbidity is considered a good measure of water quality. When measuring turbidity, use a Secchi depth attached to a rope and you lower it in the water until it disappears. And the turbidity at this site is 52 centimeters, which is considered good water quality. And at the footbridge site, it is 16.3. The temperature here at this site is 15 degrees Celsius, and at the footbridge site, it is 16 degrees.
Thank you, Aisha. Now back to you, Sam.
Back up. Back up. Save our macros.
I'm going to call 911 on you.
Save our macros. Save our macros. Save them.
You don't need to
The water runoff. Water runoff.
After the commercial break, we will be joined by experts Ryan Jacobs and John Allen Shrewsbury about phosphate and nitrate levels.
DOPH and nitrate. We gotta test them fast so we ain't late.
10 minutes left till the end of class.
Finishing our results so we can pass.
Finally get our results.
SWHACHKIT, the best way to test water quality. Science.
Back to our WTEC breaking news report. We are now going to learn about some of the Ottawa River and about its surrounding region.
So John, Ryan, what are the levels of nitrate and phosphorus in the Ottawa River?
We found the phosphate at our Braincroft site to be 0.125 parts per million, while the phosphate levels at the Footbridge site were about 0.64 parts per million.
We found that the nitrate results for Bancroft were 1.9 milligrams per liter, or 1.9 parts per million, and for the Footbridge, 0.9 milligrams per liter, or 0.9 parts per million.
And what does that mean for our water quality?
Well, you see, the higher the levels of nitrate and phosphate are, the lower the organisms, the amount occupying the water can be. So the lower the results are, the better water quality the water has.
Back to you, Sam.
Thank you, gentlemen. Your insight is amazing. We'd now like to go back live with our WTEC reporter, Brianna Hyrie. Brianna?
Hello, Samantha. I brought you back here today because I have a very important discovery. We have two of the area's most important macro experts here, and I'm going to go over and see if they'll give us an interview today. Please state your names for the camera.
This is Jasmine. And I am Jasmine. Hey, what about me? What about you? Oh yeah, I don't know. What were we talking about? The macros we collected while we were out. It was a little fun to a certain extent. Why are you speaking in an accent? Only smart people use them. We're here from macros, your accent I condemn. 2.16, a fair score. From the Footbridge, we'll tell you more. We found the larvae of mayflies and caddisflies down there. They are semi-sensitive, I am quite aware. Semi-tolerant are the non-red larvae of midge. This is true, we found them under the bridge. Alas, a bloodworm midge and an isopod we found. They are tolerant, they can live with pollution all around. And now on to site number 2, where the water is anything but blue. The water is very poor. That's why I got such a low score. We found a bloodworm midge and a caddisfly larvae, and that is it. A score of 2, not good in the least bit. And this was Bancroft Street, where the water is not a treat. And only a mile from the other one. And I must say, this report is done. If you need to know about macros, talk to us anytime. Yes. Wait a minute, why are we speaking in rhyme?
Well, thank you for that information. Back to you, Sam.
What are you guys doing down here? What are you doing? Don't hurt my friend. Don't kill him. All I want to do is save. Upside down. We still can read. Save of my macros.
It's okay, we don't want to hurt you. We don't want to hurt you.
No, you do.
Who's your friend there?
This is Seki. I love Seki. He's my only friend I've ever had. He's so nice. You should meet him one day. He's looking at you though. You want to meet him? Meet him. Seki. He loves everybody. He loves everybody. Oh God, no, not Seki!
Thank you for all of those who joined us today. We have certainly learned a lot about how the Ottawa River is important to our region and how it's really important to some other people. We will now return to your regularly scheduled program.
Hold up. Whoa, oh my God, we got macros! Oh, so cool! I love it!
I love sailing with you guys.
I love sailing with you guys too. Whoa!